everybody, this is Ant Panda. Super excited today because I've got something that I've been trying to get after and try to obtain for several years now for my Resident Evil collection. So I'm proud to say that I was finally able to get the Resident Evil 4 chainsaw controller for the PS2. Yes, it's not in the best of shape, but we're going to take a look at this thing in action. I'm going to hook this thing up. I'm going to see how it plays. Also, we're just going to unbox this in detail because it's so cool. And it's just kind of something that, you know, we're missing nowadays with controllers and things of all over the places with just a simple backplate. Why not have a full freaking chainsaw just to live up your gaming delights? That's what this is. So we'll take a look at this thing in detail, and then we'll actually play some Resident Evil 4.
Resident Evil.
I can't do it. I'm sorry. I mean, look at this thing. It's so cool. So you got this entire case just to hold on to it and showcase it later on if that's really what you're going after. You've got all this branding. This is from NubyTech. And let's just unbox this and see, because it's so cool. So on the inside, you've got Leon here showcasing off the game a bit. We even have the card here that says the Resident Evil 4 chainsaw controller. This is for the PlayStation 2 version. There is two versions. There's a GameCube version and the PS2 version. This is the in-motion kind of technology that's included with it, because apparently it has some motion earlier than any sort of Nintendo product, which is interesting. And then, of course, a bunch of the history of what this is, limited edition tag in a few languages from NubyTech. So it's really cool. But yeah, it's got a nice little emblem here. It's got a little drawer here that comes out that has the cord, because in order for this to work, you have to have the cord that's connected, which is basically just a two male-to-male PS2 cord. So we'll set that to the side. And then, of course, you've got the chainsaw itself. There's also a little secret compartment here. It's not really secret, but up the top, in the back. And this is actually where the instruction manual is housed. And it's so cool, the detail that they have for this. You've got Leon here. It's, again, the same card that's at the front here. And it kind of tells you all the different specs about it. So we'll discover this together so we don't have to go through that. But it's just so cool because it's hidden right here. But yeah, the chainsaw controller is exactly what you think it is. It's got the two handles. It's got, of course, the blood-soaked chainsaw, which is apparently unique to all of the controllers that are made. There's over 50,000 of these made. And this one is number 6,432. You got to the two handles here. You've got a trigger on both sides of the handles. You've got the R2 and L2 buttons here that are part of that, with the two joysticks, D-pad, plus, minus, or start, select, the PlayStation 2 button controls, and then you have a pole that actually is supposed to sound when you hook it up. Not to mention at the bottom, people barely notice this, but it's in the instruction manual, is you have the motion control button that you connect and you hit. But yeah, this goes obviously in here, and it just connects just like your regular PlayStation 2 controller. So yeah, let's go ahead and hook this thing up and see what we get. This is mine.
Again, look at this thing. It's all lit up and everything. And you just pull that. It rumbles. Makes the sound. So we're going to start with this off with nothing. But yeah, the controls work all the same. It's got the buttons here for the R1 and L1. It got the triggers L2, R2, and then you've got your PlayStation buttons. It's lighting up, select and start. It's pure chainsaw, baby. So let's just say we want to skip through all that. We can. And like I said, it works all the same. You can run, point, you use your knife. Point and shoot. Now, I don't have the motion control on, but if I decide to, I can do this. Be like, whoop. That's all it does, though, is up and down. So if I'm done, just do it that way. It's so obscure and cool at the same time. So let's see how it works in... Oh, that was easy. So you gotta hold this up the whole time, which is probably pretty bad on the wrist. But yeah, let's just say I wanna, die. Oh God. Oh, I'm gonna have to run. Otherwise I'm not gonna make it. See if I can get him. That's it? Haha! I win.
Alright, let's talk about this thing. This thing is an incredible piece of gaming history, in my opinion. I don't think you've ever seen a controller quite like this. I mean, the Dual Strike from, Microsoft and all of the stuff that they've been putting together comes close as a second to something as innovative as this. When this was debuted, like 50,000 of these things exist, and it has motion control for PS2. It's got it's got a freaking pull cord, and it's a chainsaw. Is it practical? Probably not, though. It actually is a little painful for my my wrists over time, just because you're doing this the whole time. Even though I guess it kind of makes sense. I mean, you could probably make it comfortable putting it down low like that. It's not super comfy, but it's cool and it's innovative, and it is a nice centerpiece that goes for if you have a Resident Evil collection. The price for this thing is still crazy. I believe it debuted around $100-ish when it came out. That included this, the centerpiece that you saw there that this goes in, and everything like that. Right now you could still find them on eBay secondhand, but the pricing is all over the place. I was able to get a deal on this one. It wasn't in the best shape. I actually had to clean this up and re-glue and do some things to make the actual showcase piece to actually work. It's not that great. It's still missing a piece here, missing a piece of paper. Some of the felt was coming up. I had to actually put that together, and this is pretty much gonna live as part of my collection. and it'll be here, it'll be housed, and I'll have everything included so that if I do want to pull this boy out and demonstrate it, I can. The GameCube version is yellow. It actually looks very similar. It just has the same controls as the GameCube controller. The difference is the case that it comes with is just a cardboard box. There is a stand for it, kind of like how this is, but there's no encasing on it, so it's kind of wide open. Still, not bad. Pretty amazing and awesome that innovation existed back then. It's just, again, it's all over the place though. I got this for $250. I haven't seen these things less than 300, 350. I've even some that are completely sealed worth thousands. So it's not super practical. But if you're looking for some, you know, high-end item to add to your collection, this is it. And I just demonstrated that how it functions and works. Maybe I could see if I could get this thing to be powered and work for a PC. That'd be an interesting challenge for playing Resident Evil 4. And I think some people have done it or found a way to do it. But I was just so excited. I had to show it. I'm glad it works and it plays. And it's something that's going to be part of the collection you'll see in the background probably forever as I continue to play. Anyways, that's the video for this week. I will continue to bring you some more will installs. We got some older games coming up that we're going to follow. And feel free to follow me on my Twitch. Tuesdays and Thursdays, generally super late. Sometimes it's like Thursday in the weekends, depending on the dad schedule that I have. But it's super late usually, probably closer to 11 or midnight when I pop on. So keep an eye for me there. And I will catch you in the next video. Take it easy.